caught on the commentary. I said, this guy, he's got some skill on the mic. Want to have you out here today, so glad you could make it, and I'm excited. We got T on the stream.
All
versus
right.
Rattsu.
That's right. All right, so we got a Link versus Greninja matchup, and this is actually one you don't see too much of. I barely see too much Greninja. I don't know about you.
I honestly haven't seen this matchup since Smash 4 when it was T versus Schroeder.
That's right.
That was the craziest match. If you don't remember it, go back, check it out. Those guys were dancing all over each other. I'm excited to see what's going to happen right now.
Well, as you can already see, this Greninja, Rattsu is getting such a good just control of the whole stage and also just keeping Link away, and even when he gets close, he just does so many combos into him.
Exactly. And did you see that sassy little kick of the
Sure
ball?
did. He's like, get that out of here. I don't want that here.
Yeah, I love it. I love the sass.
That's right. But we're already at 82% for T, while we have Rattsu only at 46. He's got him in the grab and the back throw into, well, not much follow-up, but this is looking good for Rattsu on this very first stock.
Yeah, and just playing the careful neutral. They're both dancing around with their nairs right now.
See, and that's the cool thing about Greninja. He can have his water shurikens to just easily kind of, I'm not going to let you ledge guard me. I'm going to get back onto the stage without you getting, just keeping me at bay.
Exactly. All this pressure from almost center stage.
That's right. And just Ratsu's just doing a good display of Greninja. But
I haven't seen that before. I do know Greninja gets...
Ooh, what a nice back air to just finish him off right there.
Juicy, straight from the back of the kitchen.
Jeez.
F smash.
But that's right. All right, but I like T's use of the boomerang and the up smash right there just to get, some distance and some damage on him. Because in my opinion, Link's up B in this game has seen quite a buff compared to past Smash games.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. That is something important to note because T loves to throw that out. If you touch his shield, or you even sneeze without saying, excuse me.
Ooh, and that nice forward air from T to get that first stock on Rattsu. But something I wanted to point out about Rattsu is that he's using his water shurikens every time T is trying to throw a bomb at him to knock it back. He's like, I'm not going to get hit by that.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense because the bomb does require a setup, and the shuriken, boop.
Nope, not going to do it. But I do love T's use of the boomerang. It's very controlling and just trying to get him some ground back, even though, and actually T's taken the lead in this game over Rattsu, even though Rattsu had a pretty decent lead on the first stock.
Exactly, and Link being a heavier character, that's going to be a big deal. Greninja's kind of on the same weight class as Falco and those other characters.
And I'll tell you what, Link's forward air, his two swords attack, one, that's a multi-hit now. Two, it's insane. That's if you get hit by that, you're guaranteed to die probably.
I'm sorry, what's a multi-hit?
His two sword slashes in his
the
air.
forward air.
Yeah, the forward air.
Yeah.
Because, and that up B once again. But Rattsu did get the stock onto T early, so now it is 1-1 with 0% each, though.
Exactly, and we have a very tight Game 1 coming up right now.
Yeah, because if you remember, Link's forward air used to not be a guaranteed multi-hit. In Smash Ultimate, I think it's a lot more easier to get the multi-hit this time around.
Okay, Attilio, now I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, excuse me for making that look
confusing. You said it was a multi-hit, and I was like, what? Multi-hit? Yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
It's guaranteed now compared to when it was you had to be very precise in past games.
Gotcha.
All right, both of them are pretty even matched, 60 to 61%, 67, and very close.
And something I just noticed is that both these characters like to kill with their forward air.
That's
and
right.
Both their forward airs, they look similar, but they also occupy the same strategy, the same space. They're both trying to get the same spacing in the air on that one.
That's right. Well, Rattsu's just having a good grapple game, just getting T with a lot of these, and that could be it for T, and it just is, and Rattsu will take this first game of the set.
That was wild. He did
really
the
good.
Shoryuken to turn around and just falling back there.
That's right.
Love it. I love watching play like that.
And you don't see, like I've mentioned before, you don't see too much Greninja get Koga in a lot of the scene. You've seen him kind of fall off since Ultimate. So I'm a lot more in Wii U, most definitely.
That's a very interesting observation because in Smash 4, he was not by any means top.
No, absolutely not. But he was still.
He had so much representation.
But that's the cool thing about Ultimate is, I think anyone can be good in this game if you put enough time and effort into it.
It's true. I don't know how much water this holds, but I am of the opinion that Greninja, they kind of straightened out the crooked parts in his gameplay and So things that were like, oh, you know, this isn't confirmed at this certain percent, it became a lot more confirmable. Like, his stuff is more solid now, and I feel like for that, he is a higher tier character.
And I hate playing against Greninja. I'll be fair. I hate playing, because like I'm a Ness and Cactus Flower, Banjo, secondary, but Ness main, I hate playing against Greninja.
Well, look at this. He's got the 68% strength just off of up airs and down tilts, and that is the Greninja game plan. He's just got
his aerials are just so quick and just so fast that you're just like, when did I get hit by this?
It's true, and he himself is so fast. You know, he's very good at catching landings there. Good stuff to T, getting that nice little confirm on the fan.
That's right, but see, and that's the thing with Link, though. Link can easily come back with a lot of utility and a lot of like strong just hits out of any of his aerials or, you know, tilts in general also. Oh, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah, not much you can say about that.
I don't, that was honestly, and I don't like to talk down play, but that was just kind of a mistake.
Yeah,
I think
you know, it happens.
It happens
right?
all the time. But
that was just awkward. It's like your ex-girlfriend knocks on your door, and then you're like coming back from the grocery store, and you see her knocking on your door, and it's just an awkward situation when you miss the ledge by that small of a distance.
That's right. That's right. All right, so we got a good Greninja right here. Still on 3 stocks, 150%, but T is hanging in there a little bit, but already at 63% on his second stock. This is some good damage that Rattsu's getting up on him, but then, what'd I tell you?
Right back at you.
Right back at you. And
yo, the wild thing is, the guy we had commentating with us before, Yellow, who's actually a Link main. So, yo, he has some input. He just told me this is a bad matchup for Link.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he personally does not like this matchup, and I can see where he's coming from.
I definitely can too.
Right, because, you know, Link's like, I'm going to pressure you on my terms. I'm going to throw a boomerang, I'm going to throw a bomb, I'm going to throw arrows, and when I want, I'm going to come in, I'm going to hit you. And Greninja's not about that.
That's right. Well, once again, Rattsu just keep it. Oh! Did he just detonate the bomb for him?
I don't know what happened.
I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think T maybe was trying to recover with the bomb, but he ended up killing himself with it.
The way, if you look at the player cam, the way that T reeled back, it looked like he was frustrated with himself.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Rattsu is still at 2 stocks, 65% damage. T's at 30%. Oh, that's got to be punished. Yeah, if you do an up B like that and it does not hit, you're going to get punished for that kind of move.
I tell you, this is rare footage of T kind of rattled. You do not see this happen.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
But Rattsu now at his 1 stock, but 0%, while T is at 39. T is not out of this one. He can easily come back and win this game, but Rattsu wins this one, he does win the set.
It's true, and something that T needs to do, absolutely needs to do, is stop throwing out those uppies out of shield, because at this point, Rattsu's baiting them out.
Yeah, he's not going to fall for it. If you want to hit him with that, you're going to have to just... I just don't think you can actually at this point. I'm gonna be honest. I don't
He's
think
a god. You can't touch him. No. He's definitely putting the hands on him right now.
Oh, but right there with the bomb, and he takes the game 3.
Did you see that puff of smoke? I think he tried to substitute.
I think he did, but it just was not at the right timing. It's like it really just, I think, a little bit off.
Yeah. So the animation came out, but the counter hitbox did not.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate. If you are Rattsu right now, you're not a fan of that.
You're like, what? If that was me, I would need to move a little bit, because I would need to do like jumping jacks or something, because I'm like,
yeah, definitely. Get your push-ups on.
That's right.
Do something, because that's self-inducing, man. When you push the right button, and you do not get it, and then you like push your glasses up and say, well, actually, I pressed down B. So when
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, and we are back.
All right, we are back, everyone. Sorry for that, just a second, but... All right, so now we're T versus Rattsu. 77% damage already on to Rattsu's this time. I mean, it seems like T's kind of like got his footing a little bit. Ooh, but that's some nice DI. Rattsu, but it doesn't matter. The bomb just goes back out.
Twice now.
That he is.
If you count the time between games, that's like 30 seconds of stocks like that happening.
Oh, but okay, so Rattsu's got some ground to pick up now. 60% for T, so it is easy. Ooh,
We got delicious footstools.
that was very spicy, if I do say so myself. But trying to, I can just see Rattsu trying to kind of force something to an extent, but he's just not, nothing's connecting. T is making a lot of good reactions and a lot of good counters to what he's trying to do here.
Exactly, just throwing out hitboxes at the center stage. Knowing that Rattsu wants to get in, he's just, look at that, just throwing that nair there. Not going to hit, but he's controlling the space.
That's right. All right, let's see if Rattsu can get anything out of this. Okay, that was a good combo into the up smash, which does get the kill onto T, and now they're at 2 stock, but only 84%. But well, you know what? T's actually just continue to rack it on as I'm saying so. But Rattsu can easily come back into this, and that's a nice, good up air to get some good damage onto him. But he's still got a little bit of ways to go before he can get back to the lead, but he is showing some good damage.
So, Attilio, I have a question for you. Have we seen T grab yet? Okay, there it is.
I've seen him grab, but I haven't seen him connect one, I'm going to be honest.
Okay, yeah.
I've seen Rattsu grab, like, so many times within these past couple games.
Yeah, I feel like that is kind of a deciding factor.
That move,
Maybe.
I'm telling you, I hate that move.
It's heavy.
It's very strong, and Link has always been my kryptonite ever since Wii U. I used to play Link back in surprisingly melee of all games. Yeah,
My friend, you caught the wrong boat.
I sure did. But ever since Brawl, I just haven't been able to play Link, and every time I face a Link, I just lose to him. Swords in general for me as a Ness main. But.
Yeah. Oh man, if you try to put the hands on him again with that fair, they're not going to connect out of the boomerang though.
I think T is getting close to where he can actually finish off this game pretty quickly because we've already got Rattsu up to 63% damage. You know what? Remember I said he wasn't going to hit him with the up B?
Yeah.
Well, it's F me, right?
Well, I think he made the right adjustment. He stopped burning out for a while, and now it has become unexpected again.
Yeah, and there's that grab by the way. I think Ratsu's gotten a little bit shaken, honestly, from ever since the last game. He thought he was going to win that one, but out of nowhere.
I think so too. Hits him with that exact same setup
right.
again.
But Rattsu getting the stock onto T. It is now 1 stock to 1 stock in this game 3, 88% to 0. Can Rattsu bring it back? We'll have to see. Already 35% damage. Ratsu's getting some good damage onto T, but T honestly just needs to get one good forward air.
It's true, and for
that would have been it.
That was crucial.
That would have been it, but it seems like Ratsu's starting to get his kind of little mental reset already. Mid-game, which is, but that was a good forward air. Surprisingly didn't kill, but the bomb control is really good, but not good enough. And the up tilt.
This is wild because T has so many setups.
And there it was by T, finishing off Rattsu. I honestly thought the Gekoko was going to win this entire set, especially after...
he came out so strong.
Super strong. But, I don't know, T just stayed composed. Even after the loss in the first round, he was able to come back game 2, losing pretty bad, in my opinion, in game 2, but he was able to bring it around and even take it into